Warning. If the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. Is your relationship toxic? Well, here's one way to find out. Do you see any of these 10 signs in your relationship? 1. You're a lot happier being alone than spending time with her. 2. She keeps telling you you've changed, mostly for the worse. 3. She's extremely jealous of your friends, colleagues, and relatives. 4. She keeps blaming you for everything that goes wrong in her life. 5. You lost your identity and personality. 6. Most times it feels like you exist only to make her happy. 7. Nearly everything you say or do is wrong, bad, or dumb to her. 8. You get that nagging feeling. This isn't what I wanted. 9. She's a constant complainer. 10. Everything's unnecessarily overdramatic. Yes? Well, then your relationship is most probably toxic, and it's possibly going to fail if you don't take action to fix it. It's true. Here's some good news though. This video will teach you the only solution you'll ever need to fix your toxic relationship. Your girlfriend or wife will revert to her original state. Calm, love-struck, and completely happy. And best of all, you will too. How does that sound? Great, right? Well, before we start, however, there's something I want you to do for me. Could you help me out by clicking like? That will really mean a lot to me. Go on and click like now because I'll wait here. Clicked like? Great. Let's continue. We'll start with understanding the problem a bit better. Why do relationships turn toxic? Here's the answer. No matter what the symptoms are, the underlying cause of toxic relationships is one and the same. She's in control of the relationship, and you're not. In your own terms, you're being pussy whipped. And that's not good, not just from a social point of view, but from a biological one as well. Here's why. Over the past 200,000 years, Mother Nature has hardwired men to lead and protect the tribe. And women were hardwired to follow the men's lead. Let's face it, it's the way male-female relationships are meant to be. But when the roles are reversed, what happens? All sorts of bad things, of course. Remember the symptoms of toxic relationships? Those aren't even the half of it, believe me. And yet, you know what? That's not even the biggest problem of all. The biggest problem is that most guys try to solve the problem by trying to fix the symptoms. And as we all know, that just doesn't work. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. Silly, right? So here's the truth. Unless you cure the underlying problem, then the relationship will stay toxic, probably for good. And you don't want that to happen, right? So let me say that again. You'll need to cure the underlying problem. What's the underlying problem? It's the role reversal. Men playing the role of women and women playing the role of men. And that's wrong. So how do you solve the role reversal? Answer, by enslaving her. Yes, I said enslave. Of course, some people may find that offensive. I expect that. However, before you react, let me explain what I mean. When I talk about enslavement, I'm not talking about physical enslavement. That would be crazy. Instead, I'm talking about emotional enslavement. It's the same kind of enslavement you feel when you get emotionally addicted to a sports team, TV show, video game, a certain brand, or a public figure. That's the kind of enslavement I'm talking about. And yes, that's the kind of enslavement you'll need to put your toxic woman under. The problem with toxic relationships is entirely psychological. This means that you've got to work on her emotions to detoxify the relationship. So your goal is to make her so emotionally addicted to you that 1. She'll stop being so hard to deal with. 2. She'll be completely subservient to your will. 3. She'll be the respectful, supportive, happy partner you've always wanted. Emotionally enslaving your woman will fix the toxic role reversal problem in 3 ways. 1. It puts you firmly in command of the relationship and her firmly in follower mode. 2. It restores the balance in the relationship, eliminating stress and conflict. 3. It allows a happy relationship to grow and thrive, just as Mother Nature intended. Sounds great, right? So how exactly do you enslave your woman emotionally? Answer with a special technique I call fractionation. Fractionation is a mind control technique that gets a woman to, well, fractionate. That is, it snaps her out of her toxic behavior, making her look to you for direction and guidance. Fractionation is basically a series of storytelling techniques. When you use fractionation on your woman, you put her in an emotional roller coaster, and she'll find it incredibly addictive. It's this emotional roller coaster that restores the natural balance in the relationship. She stops behaving badly, and the toxic relationship becomes stable again. And the results are almost like magic. They start loving spending time with their partners again. There's no more jealousy. There's no more blaming. Their partners start doing their parts to make their relationships work. Their partners become their number one fans. The cynicism and bad vibes give way to happiness, silliness, and goofiness. The restored relationships have almost zero drama. And so much more good stuff. You want the same results for yourself, right? Well, you can. So if you're in a toxic relationship right now, and if you want to fix things quickly, easily, and for good, then fractionation is the answer to your toxic relationship problems. Lastly, remember this. Every toxic relationship has an underlying cause. That cause is role reversal. And the only way to restore the balance in the relationship is to make her emotionally addicted to you. Fractionation is the only way to do that. So here's my message to you. Don't wait for things to fix themselves. They won't. Don't get stuck trying to cure the symptoms. And don't wait until it's too late and you lose her forever. Here's the problem though. Fractionation can't be described in a short video like this. It won't do the technique justice. And that's why I am recommending something better for you. It's Derek Rake's online masterclass on mind control. And it teaches fractionation as its core technique. That's where I first learned about the technique, by the way. So here's what's going to happen next. A link will now come up in the video. Click it and the registration page for Derek Rake's online masterclass comes up. There, enter your best email address because that's where your masterclass ticket will be sent. Do it. Click on the link now.